I'm in this thing. I am that dude. I am your boy, G Mac, the boss, baby. Yes, sir. Along with my co-host, my co-host Willie Biggs and everything. Willie Biggs.
What's up, people? How y'all feeling tonight? Good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to have you back, man. Good to have you back. Good to have you back. Yeah. They giving him the damn applause. What about me, y'all? What about me? Can I get the applause?
Well, applause for
Can
G
your
Mac.
boy get the applause? Thank you.
Well, you out of control.
What's up, world? What's up, world? Welcome back to another edition of Hood Tape presents the HoodCast. This is HoodCast episode 323. Can we please reintroduce ourselves?
My name is Biggs.
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 I am lyrical phenomenon.
Man, yeah. Hey, you know what though? Do not let G Mac loose with effects. This boy go crazy. Imagine you can walk around with your own applause button all day.
Oh boy.
You be in Starbucks like, let me get a large coffee. You say something clever in a meeting, be like, hit the applause button on it.
Right. Yo, hey, I love technology, and above all, I love something that can amplify and showcase me. You see what I'm saying? I mean, okay, man. You know, I mean, yo, you do what you do. You
gotta be your own number one fan.
Gotta be, man.
If you don't believe in yourself, then ain't nobody else gonna believe in you either. You gotta be your own number one fan.
Right.
Gotta be. So shit. It's not being cocky, it's confident, goddamn it.
You know, the Empress was, I guess I missed the memo or something, but I could have swore the Empress talked about that she needed to be like here early.
Well, she's in the chat. She says she got some connection issues right now. So we're gonna see what's going on with the Empress. Yeah, she says she has connection issues. She said, "Let me in." Let her in, G Mac. Is she backstage?
No, she's not backstage.
Well, she says, "Let me." Oh, it's connection issues. Let me in. That was a few minutes ago. Well, Jen, we waiting on you, honey. She coming. She's having some technical difficulties. She'll be with us shortly. But in the meantime,
click on the link. Click on the link. You know how to click on a link, don't you? You know how to click on a link. I know you know how to click on a.
She know how to click on the link. She gonna have to. I don't know what you gotta do, Jen. What's going on with you there? G-Mac sent you the fake link. We didn't kick you off the show and didn't tell you.
Just she said she's here, jackass, huh?
Okay. Huh? So is she backstage? Then look backstage. Is she back there?
Backstage.
I'm here. Where though? We don't see you, Jen.
I don't see you at all.
Maybe you go out and go back in or some shit like that.
Right. Hey, maybe had to cut corners on internet buying that goddamn truck.
Yeah, miss, I got a big ass truck now. All that money.
Right.
She says I'm backstage according to my screen. That's what she said. I'm reading this, folks. I don't know if y'all they can't see these internal chats.
Right.
Then it's backstage somewhere roaming around in the dressing room, trying to get her wig straight. So
right.
G-Mac, you don't see her backstage?
I do not see her, brother.
Do you see on the participant side?
Nope. I'm trying to. Let me see. Nope. Jen E, you're probably in the wrong. She probably in the wrong.
Well, I mean, she's in the right one because she's talking to us, so she's got to be in the right one. She just sent a message. Okay, boy, this technology is something else. Even when it's fucking up, people can catch up with you.
Right, ain't that something?
But in the meantime, in between time, okay, she just sent an image. It says backstage. If she's backstage, G-Mac, you gotta find her back. You better send one of your little helper elves or some shit and hunt her down. She back there. Oh, I just went offline too. Well, somebody went offline. Looks like I'm doing the show by myself. Hey. Hey. Okay, so this is the Willie Big Show. Tonight's topic. Well, we got a couple of topics. One of them is really fucking weird. This fucking billionaire dude is 45 years old and he's paying $2 million a year to revert his body back to that of an 18-year-old. It's very weird, and I think it's a case of science gone wild. But it is about health and fitness, and I'm all with that. So we're gonna talk about that tonight. Also, we're gonna talk about them five fuck ass police in Memphis that's about to get prosecuted. Jen says, "What the fuck?" She's pissed she can't get in. Jen, we got to figure out how to get you in here. Um, GMAC has just went offline on me, so I'm out here doing the show by myself. So anyway, I think I'll get started here. This first 7 minutes of the show, and it's only me. What can I do but get in some fucking trouble? All right, so look. While they figuring this out, y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all about this little ditty here, because this is the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. My man is trying to turn himself into a youngster. He is literally trying to make himself back into a youngster. It's on the New York Post. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I want y'all to see this shit. This is wild as fuck. All right, let's go. We have it all kind of, but he's a middle-aged software developer, and my man is literally doing these, taking, I think he says take 2 dozen supplements. He works out all day. He sleeps under like this laser light shit, and he wraps this electronic shit around his chest that like stimulates his muscles. So, and he measures he's got some other shit that like measures his erections. It's weird as fuck. Like, I've never seen nothing like this in my life. But old dude is literally trying to make himself young again. Look at this, 9 figures. Says he spends around $2 million each year to biohack his body into regaining his youth. He's 45 and he's trying to take back his youth to fitness at the age of 18. Now, you want to know where he got his money from? My man had what's it called? What is it? Braintree payment option? Payment solutions. He sold that shit to eBay for like $800 million. Oh, let's go back to it. Oh, it's fucking up again. Anyway, so my man sold this payment software for like $800 million. And now he's spending $2 million a day. Of course, I'm sure he's got other investments with that $800 million, but he's got a whole team of doctors and shit to help him revert his body back to when he was 18. I remember being 18, and my current wife remembers me being 18 too. I'm sure she wouldn't mind if I could go back then, but that ain't happening. And I ain't got $2 million a year to waste. I spent about maybe $10,000 a year on fitness and good healthy foods and shit like that, but nowhere near $2 million. I ain't got that kind of money to blow. All right, what did somebody send me? I just got a text message here. My whole crew is gone. Where y'all the fuck y'all at? Y'all done left me out here hanging alone, doing the show by myself. I got to figure out how I'm going to do the music, too. This is going to be weird. What do we got here? Oh. Okay. So we've got special ed. My man just sent me a grand opening event, grand induction ceremony for Dread CL Smooth Hip Hop Museum. Oh, it's going down, people. Saturday, March 11th, the Hip Hop Shop. If you are in the area, you want to be there to see Dread, CL Smooth, and Special Ed get inducted to the Hip Hop Museum. That sounds like it's going to be dope. My man DJ Polaris just sent that over. Jen is still pissed saying what the fuck's going on. We're going to get you in here, Jen. We haven't quite fucked out 20 minutes of your time. And I don't know where the fuck G-Mac went. He just disappeared as well. Seems to me like this new format kind of fucking sucks in terms of reliability. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Anyway, so we're just going to keep it moving. So anyway, this dude's trying to fucking revert his body back to the form of an 18-year-old. What y'all think about that? I mean, that's kind of crazy. If anybody in the comments, let me know, because I want to know, is it possible? Is it doable? Is it real? Is it fucking clout chasing? But I tell you what, if he can reverse aging like that, that motherfucker's about to make us several $1 billion, because a whole lot of people's going to pay him a whole lot of money for that shit. Yeah, it'd be one of those Fantasy Island type of shits where you come in and live with him for 2 years and you walk back out and you're a fucking baby. That would be crazy. I would definitely enjoy that. I would, if I had the money, I'd pay for that shit too. Oh. Not like I. Huh? Who's that?
You been talking?
Fuck yeah, I've been talking. I've been holding the whole show down by myself over here.
Okay, good.
The fuck? Yeah, that's not
boy.
good. I don't know where the fuck y'all been, and Jen
what
ain't here.
happened. I tell you. My shit just froze up. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro.
This is weird as shit. Okay, let me send Jen the link.
So I guess we do have to reintroduce ourselves again. Well, we've been what, 12 minutes, guys?
12 minutes of pure fuckery.
Of pure fuckery.
And I don't know why Jen didn't get this email, because she's on the email. Is it Ely M? All right, hold on. Let me look up her email. Maybe you took that.
Yeah, why is she in the damn group?
She I don't know if she's commenting. I don't know where she's talking from, bro. But this is unprofessional as fuck. But this is the HoodCast. This is what you came for.
Right.
Fuckery at its finest.
Fuckery.
Fuckery
Tell
at its
me about
finest.
it. Tell me the fuck about it, cause
yeah, that's I know why she didn't get it, cause that shit went to the wrong email address. That's why. So
it went to the wrong email address.
Yeah, Jen,
I was sending to the same email address I sent it to all the time.
I don't know about that. But we gonna see. I'm sending it to your iCloud, Jen.
All right, world. While they doing that, let me, because y'all ain't seeing me, because you know my computer kind of fucked up a little bit.
Play some fucking music.
Hey, yo, if y'all would like to get your music played on Hood Tape,
Jen, I forwarded it to you.
Please send us your MP3s or MP4s to thehoodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
So while we are doing this and everything, I'm gonna play a couple of videos. You know what I'm saying? At least I got that shit going.
Got something right.
Got something right, huh?
Right in this motherfucker.
Right. Something right in this bitch. Hey, I you know, y'all, you know, I'm a Renaissance man. I do a lot of shit. But
hold on, that email address didn't go no fucking way either. What the fuck?
Y'all don't realize that Biggs, you know, back in the day used to do some shit. He even direct videos and shit.
Yeah, I do that on occasion when I ain't fucking around with you.
I know when he not fucking around me, you know, he'll never let me see the good shit like this one here.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Paper up. I told my chick go paper up. See these squirrel going up on my road when trying to cut. And all these chicks is papered up. Go paper up. Get guap. Get guap. Go paper up. Get guap. Let's get this money. Damn, Keisha looking good in that drop top Benz. You Uber in the hood, bleeding blocks with your friends. Swear you keep it Gucci. My no Tim's whole crew looking hoochie. Stay the fuck out city trends. You're passing out that paper up, go get a Benz. Christina Yamaguchi, your white is really thin. I ain't giving out no pass, cause you're cute and light skin. Since you're fabulous, go get gone with the wind. With no cheese, too much like a rat. Don't fuck with that now. I know you're gonna ask, well, is it them hoes that's off in my past? I think in my charge that made it my task to fuck with the hoes that only get cash. Spend a few G's and then I'm a staff. Fresh out of sea, the dinner is crap. Only go away when I enter her pad. Not fucking with you, cause I'm fucking with that. Play with your kids, she play with them stacks. She fuck with them pills, you fucking relax. She full of ideas, she full of that thrax. Not dissing nobody, just stating the fact. If you get money, raising my hat. Kept it 100, here go the flag. Stay papered up, keep running it back. I told my chick go paper up. See these squirrel going up on my road when trying to cut. And all these chicks is papered up. Go paper up. Get guap. Get guap. Go paper up. Get guap. Let's get this money. I told my chick go paper up. See these squirrel going up on my road when trying to cut. And all these chicks is papered up. Go paper up. Get guap. Get guap. Go paper up. Get guap. Let's get this money. I never cut for skinny hoe. Fell in love with fat meat. I don't cut with broke chicks. Really ain't my cup of tea. Need my chick to go get it. It don't matter how she eat. Clocking 40 in a week, cause she could get it out these streets. Shawty all about that fashion, run her own boutique. Like Tasha Love Mac and keep the whole fake beat. You know Kiki got them bundles every day, 2 for $3. In the shop, working while they keep the on fleek. But you hollering about tomorrow and resting on your laws. You're waiting on the check so you can spend it all. You all in the mall. Bag full of tags and be back before the mall. And no, I can't with that at all. You broke, that should be against the law. You need paper, Queen Latifah said it all. I can't say you, bitch, the cape is coming off. I told my chick go paper up. See these squirrel going up. On my road when trying to cut. And all these chicks is papered up. Go paper up. Get guap. Get guap. Go paper up. Get guap. Let's get this money. I told my chick go paper up. See these squirrel going up. On my road when trying to cut. And all these chicks is papered up. Go paper up. Get guap. Get guap. Go paper up. Get guap. Let's get this money.
Get this money. There was one of old Biggs did that, y'all. Can he hear me? Can you hear me, Biggs?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Yeah, that was some of my work from Lucky's last project a few years back. And actually, we got a treatment that we never got around to doing, but I think hopefully, if time permits, I want to do this video for the song called Grape Jelly. I don't think we played it on the HoodCast.
No, I didn't know the is it up? Because I didn't see it. Oh, you must have got the.
No. Now, Jen
yeah, we have played on the HoodCast before.
Oh, we played Grape Jelly. We never shot a video for that, but I got a great treatment for it. And Jen says she's still there. You can't see her.
Man, unless let me see. No.
I mean, look, you don't see her in the participant screen.
No.
You don't see her nowhere. I don't see her.
That's what I'm saying. You don't see her. I don't see her.
She's saying she's backstage. I don't understand where she could be that we can't. I mean, I know I can't see her. Let's see. It says small angry black woman, and he still can't see me. This is you're gonna catch hell for that, boy. I'm telling you. Jen, I don't have no control over it. I just want to let you know that this is a GMAC production, and the call GMAC's HR department if you want to complain.
Oh, excuse me. Well,
so in absence of Jen, which we gotta fix this and figure out what the hell is going on.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more videos, y'all. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, nigga, I'm bad. I nigga reload them 50s. Sit back, record, and thumb through hundreds. This for the niggas in the trenches. You know they call me the bad man. You know I gotta keep my glizzy. Don't fuck with snakes, I kill a slime if a nigga ever claim me history. And we feed them the rats in the kitchen. Was stealing if I picked up a scale. Before my nuts dropped, police got me. The whole try to take me to jail. Ain't shed a tear, I took the blame. Always knew I was gonna be solid. Then fast forward, nigga, 2018, a nigga almost witnessed the body. Now I walk with a Glock on my body. Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, nigga, I'm bad. Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, nigga, I'm bad. I'm a badass nigga like Mike. Ain't never been scared to put up a fight. You can get here with a right, or you left on the pavement and sleep through the night. I walk with the demons at night. I know I'm a star and I still shine bright. Now that's a little bitch that I like. She light skin bad and her ass ain't right. I ain't never been scared to take me a life. I'm a goon, I walk with my pipe. I make music for niggas who like getting money. Talking about 20s and 50s and 100s. Nigga talking about he getting to the back, he lying. Nigga stop, you need to be honest. Like John went dive to the side, I'm fine. And I still gon' serve me, huh? Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, nigga, I'm bad. Man, I lost my granny, I'm mad. I'm selling the shit to feed my family. Folks gon' be on my ass. They gon' give me that book and lay me down. They ain't finna give me no pass. They take my dope, we kick down doors. I'ma just give me a mask. In other words, nigga, I'm bad.
Hood Tech presents the HoodCast.
Like, do that.
Hey, trap. Hey, pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Hey, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town. Hey, pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Hey, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town. Hey, sliding down Ashley in some brand new Louis. Leaving my mail bowling alley, I was fooling. Me and your bitch boy, and she rockin' Gucci. I'ma take her to the house and watch her shake her booty. Make the bed rock. I can't take the head. Stop. Hey, bitch, I'm from the block. Hey, playin', you get pop. I just serve you home some cookies at the Walmart, nigga. She done got off that powder, now her ass and got thicker. Swerving in the demon. What got me leaning? Somebody bitch getting fucked this evening. Hey, pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Hey, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town. Hey, pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Hey, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town.
Hey, flying down John Burr, had to bust you with your bitch blowing up my phone, pictures of a coochie. Dropping dick off in her, he ain't want me to do it. That perk make a squirt, pussy bustin' like a Uzi. Keep your hands off me, got a pocket full of bands. Pull it out and count it up, I left them bitches in a trance. I ain't tryna be your man, I don't want you on the fence. I'm tryna hit that pussy from the back, clapping with no hands. I been trapping all day, tryna tear the dough down. Nigga talking like a gangster before to get you knocked down. Top drop with them chops, tear your block down. I ain't talking about no pussy when I'm gone to Pound Town, nigga.
Pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Hey, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town. Hey, pull up with the top down, and I represent the rock town. Hey, pussy nigga bow down, or I'ma take your bitch to Pound Town.
Yo, we are back. Second segment of HoodCast 223.
Man, this is bananas, bro.
It is, bro.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but what you fucking mad at me for? I ain't running this. You for messages and shit. She was like, I hate both of you. Like, damn, don't be mad. This is G-Man.
Hey.
Decided to use this new format shit. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I logged in just like you did.
Well, I guess we'll be back regular next week at least.
Oh, definitely before our special guest come on. We got some a guest coming up. He's a gold mine of hip hop culture. He's been on tour with folks from Beyonce to Prince. If I say that who else he's been on tour with, you know who it is. I don't want y'all to know yet. So, but yeah, we got a special guest coming up soon. I'm doing this HoodCast season. Close friend of mine. And I'm really looking forward to it. He's a dope DJ. He's every DJ's favorite DJ because he's been and gone where every DJ wants to go. Like I said, he was Prince's tour DJ. If you do a little research, you'll find out who it is. Also, Beyonce's DJ on tour. So
there she go.
Look at her. Look at God. Oh, she looked tight in the face too. She looked, yeah. She looked mad motherfucker. Jen showed up pissed. Yo, I wish I could share these messages. Jen sent us some hate. I hate both. I'm like, damn. I ain't got nothing to do with this, Jen. Look at the guy up in the corner over there. That dude up there. This guy right here.
Let us reintroduce
that guy.
Our third host.
That's who you
Host
need.
this.
Let me point this way. I don't know
The
which
queen.
way. Anyway,
Jen
the guy
E.
next to me. All hail the queen. Queen of positivity. So, Jen, how was your day? Oh, wow. You know, that's the second fuck you didn't send me today. Like, Jen's she's really flipping with that middle finger.
I know, right?
Yeah. That been real nasty. I mean, just.
I mean, you could do that because you are on the HoodCast, so you good.
Yeah, we expect it, but damn, all day? I've been getting fucking cussed out since noon. Literally. I'm talking about I got nasty text messages, and I'm keeping them shits too. I'm keeping a catalog of how bad you treat me. Yeah.
Jen E.
Jen, don't make that face. You should raise your camera up a little bit because we're looking straight up your nose and you're looking angry.
Boy.
You don't show us all of that. You don't want to. I don't know what's going on here. She just. Okay, Jen, how are you? You want to speak now? You ready to talk, or you don't want to talk?
Well,
he will feel my wrath after the show.
Who is he?
You.
You, G-Mac, on you.
I want to see. Hey, I love you, Jen, though, but I don't understand how the boss is gonna feel your wrath after the show.
Yeah, she gonna call and cuss you the fuck out. She gonna talk all kind of ways. She gonna call you some ungodly shit.
You gonna be talking to Siri? Shit. T-Mac is not here right now.
Unfortunately, the person you're trying to reach is not available.
You and AARP president.
Again with the ageism.
Yeah. Well, I have to wear clothes.
Well, I'm sorry you got to wear clothes. We're wearing clothes.
Mm-hmm. Put the motherfucker.
Yeah, but y'all old.
Well, we can't break that.
Nigga. You ain't like you old spring chicken or something.
Unless are you on that program, you're gonna revert yourself back to an 18-year-old, Jen?
Nah, she don't got that. She don't got money like that.
How you gonna make them boobs raise up? I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Sexy. What does he look like?
The what?
Does he look like? What does he look like?
I shared you. Oh, that's right. You weren't on the show. Let me share this image. Anyway, look on the group chat. I already shared it, but if you watch back in the show, he's not a bad looking dude now. I mean, he wasn't a bad looking dude.
Because looking at him, he wants to revert himself back to being 18.
Yeah.
He takes a multitude of supplements. Now watch this. I have some bad news. If you overtake a certain amount of supplements, you will kill yourself.
Yeah.
Too much vitamin D, too much iron, too much potassium, you will kill yourself.
What? Hold on. Too much vitamin D?
Too much.
That's the sunlight.
Well, you know your body only absorbs so much.
But your body can only absorb so much. And then too much of it will actually weaken your bones worse than not having it. Just like I'm not a milk drinker. When I found out where milk directly comes from, that Miss Lola May told me, I'm like, is that thing drinking the same thing that you try to make me drink with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man?
That utter puss.
Right.
Hey, what you call it, Biggs? Utter puss?
And she
straight
said,
utter puss.
And she said to me, oh yeah, baby, they take it out the cow and they boil it. Ma'am, you just gonna have to beat me. I'm not drinking that.
Not drinking that shit.
Yeah, drink the shit out that shit.
Well, first of all, and I mentioned this before. So many of us are lactose intolerant, not just because of the hormones that they're pumping into bovines, but because we weren't designed to drink cow milk anyway.
But we drink our milk. So we drink milk. It's
milk.
We
drink human milk. Yeah, breast milk from your mama.
So I know that, but no.
It ain't got casein in it.
You know what you're saying? I'm a medical professional, but he wants to argue.
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, Jen is a genius. G-Mac's a genius of all manners of street knowledge that makes no sense to nobody else.
I'm just trying to ask a question. I want to make sense of this. So milk is milk, whether it comes from this or
no,
that.
No,
it's not.
No, it's not. Cow milk, goat milk, human milk, 3 different types of milk.
So we need to stop putting ladies out there. We're gonna do
no.
Now I would go to an all natural shop if they can give me some straight breast milk.
2% milk. Because I drink 2%.
Here's what they're, and you know what? To be honest with you, 2% is worse than whole milk.
Really?
Really?
Why? Wow.
But
why is 2% worse?
Yeah, tell us
because 2%. Okay, so you have skim milk, you have whole milk, you have 2%, you have 1%. So whole milk has all the proteins, all the vitamin D, all the push you can get. 2%, 2% will reduce the amount of the protein and the fat in it. 1%, you're gonna get more of the protein than you would the fat.
Well,
and skim milk is literally the bottom of, because when a cow is milked and the milk comes out, they have to separate the cream from everything else. So when you're drinking skim milk, you're getting the remnants.
However, you're getting that little titty left over.
Right. Now, breast milk, believe it or not, about 80% of it is primarily water. 1% is protein. Right. Right. 1%, about 1%, a little bit less is protein, lipids, carbohydrates. However, the diet of the mother determines how fortified breast milk is. This is truly organic science.
So if the mother got a bad diet, then her milk is going to be bad.
Right. So with that being said, if you have a mother who is nursing and her diet contains the fruits, vegetables, lean meats, she has the best quality. This is why so many women, when they're nursing infant, they're slim. They lose weight because that is a lot of burnt calories leaving the body.
So, G-Mac, we need to find us a woman with a diet of Hennessy and
Grand Marnier,
and suck the titties till
THC. You would be milk.
G-Mac, you need a Grand Marnier and weed smoker. You'll be good, bro.
And here's what's very interesting.
Get a 40 ounce of that titty milk, please.
I nursed both my children. So here's what's interesting.
They were well fed.
Did they get off the titties at 10?
Shut up.
So her boys walk around like this. This is pumped up.
So,
Mama, what's on that titty?
I was only allowed to have 8 ounces of alcohol, and they make strips to test the milk to see if it has alcohol content in it.
Hold on, who does?
You can buy them. Breastfeeding mothers can buy strips, and you can stick them in the breast milk to see if there's still alcohol content in it.
But I mean, so they told you, your doctor told you could have 8% or whatever, you could have 8 ounces of alcohol while you were breastfeeding?
I can have 8 ounces.
However, so your kids would walk around sucking on Baileys.
I'm the motherfucker.
Wait.
I'm talking about lit.
Here's the thing about it. Okay, 8 ounces of alcohol. There is you know that when you drink, it takes so many hours per ounces for it to leave your system.
Oh shit! I'm wrong button.
So 8 ounces of alcohol within about 4 hours is gone. However, responsible, you would test it to see if it still had an alcohol percentage in it.
I mean, the best thing to do is not drink while you breastfeed.
This is she went right to. How do you test it?
It's a little strip you put in the milk.
Oh, I thought
they have strips.
You keep a wino around. Here, sip that for me.
But I will tell you something funny that happened. I kept mine in a very large container with a lid on it. Tupperware container. It was probably about a 64-ounce container. Silly me. I didn't label it. It's not even white, it's yellow. Like an opaque color.
Right. I remember breast milk.
Silly
I got
me.
4 children, so I remember what it looked like.
So silly me, I put it in the refrigerator, but I put it away from everything. This one particular morning, God bless his soul, Wayne decided that he wanted milk in his coffee. He thought maybe it was because I didn't keep milk in the house, so he thought maybe it was soy milk, maybe it was almond milk.
Oat milk or some shit, right?
He put it in his coffee. And I go and I realized that I had so much gone out of it. And I'm like, did you
did like this? He poured a lot of milk in his coffee.
Well, it was one of those big tumblers.
Right, but I'm saying if it was this much missing, like, I mean, I get the point. It was something missing. You can see it was
like,
something
damn, this milk tastes absolutely delicious.
So I told him, he said, yeah, I put some milk in the coffee. And now, mind you, he got this Yeti and he's sipping. And I'm like, dude, you just put breast milk in it. I tell you, this boy projectile spit across the room. He's like, are you serious?
You gotta wonder how much was left in his cup. Was he like half a cup, quarter cup?
I don't know, but
I bet he felt great though.
Here's what's interesting about that. He said that he had more energy that day and improved appetite. And he said he was a little bit more emotional than usual.
Extra estrogen.
So,
felt a little more sensitive today.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wear my powder blue shirt.
Yeah, I mean it was yeah. Bless his heart.
Oh my goodness.
Man, why you have to add the powder blue shirt?
Yeah, he's like put on
I like pastel, if you will.
Grey Poupon.
So anyway, guys, another story in the news this morning, which it pissed me off to such a high functioning magnitude.
Everything pissed you off.
Nurses, including you.
But this story is amazing to me. I think it is, and I'm gonna add to it. Go ahead, Jen. Go ahead. This is your story. Please tell us.
I was extremely upset by it. I heard a piece of it this morning. I was running late this morning. I overslept. Had worked out. I was sore. And I heard a piece of it, but when I was driving, I was listening to a podcast, and the podcast mentioned it. And I'm thinking to myself, they are forging nursing diplomas, credentials, and the license itself.
They're forging?
To where they're forging it.
Right.
And to the point where the federal government has stepped in. And what upset me so bad, nurses are overworked, underpaid. The amount of education, the amount of risk. We have people walking into hospitals and clinics offing people.
Right.
Healthcare is already a fractured system. The average nursing degree right now, because they're not using LPNs the way they used to unless it's a long-term care or a clinic. They're wanting RNs. A lot of these hospitals are what you call magnet status. You either have to have a bachelor's of nursing or a master's or an advanced doctorate. And even then, the amount of money that you spend to be successful in your career is now astronomical.
Right.
It cost me $98,752.
Ooh, to complete your nursing degree.
Yes.
Is that your undergraduate or your master's?
It's my master's. This was in 2004. Now we're 19 years later. It's so much more because now the technology has changed. The protocols have changed. We have different infectious diseases.
Oh, definitely.
And we also have, and now we have new medical innovations where you should see my CEUs that I do every year for renewal.
Oh, so you're like constant training.
Yes. So I have to go out of state for seminars. So what agitates me so much is the people that are doing this. I have a message for you.
Uh-oh. Do I need to?
Yes, please. Disclaimer, please.
And hit the zoomer in. Give it a big screen, G-Mac.
Oh, I didn't give you the disclaimer too? Oh,
yes,
she finna go in on y'all. She finna go in.
Go ahead, Jen. Go ahead. Go.
You feckless bitches.
You bitches.
I'm gonna have the beep. The beep.
You have literally gotten a job fraudulently, and these facilities have passed up on educated persons who need to make a living. You don't know what condition they're in, you don't know what financial situation is in, and they were passed up to hire a fraud.
Sorry, motherfucker.
Not to mention the people that you might fucking kill.
Skinned. Exactly. Healthcare is already fractured. When we become nurses, physicians, CNAs, phlebotomists, x-ray techs, any allied medical profession, we take an oath to help and not harm. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame all on you.
Shame on you, motherfuckers. Fake ass doctors.
Do you know how many people I've seen, how many hands I have held that were dying? How many people that I've told who were terrified that it's going to be okay? If you want to be a nurse, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a medical professional, you put in the work.
Stop faking the funk, because that is not nothing to play with. I'd rather have a fake lawyer than a fake fucking medical, unless I'm on trial.
I said, ambulance chasers.
That's a punch in the fucking face to the legal profession. Yeah, I got a couple friends that are lawyers. I don't really like them, but anyway.
Right,
so
exactly.
That is so fucked up though, because I mean that means there are people out here. That's like when motherfuckers get fake medicine from China. You know,
or
folks
Canada.
are right. Well, folks are fucking risking. I mean, I understand you want to make a living, but you can't make a living with fraud. You want to make a living? Go be a fake Go be a fake computer tech. Oh, good. Be a fake politician. That job is very easy to get. Ask Mr. Santos. You can get that job and lie your ass off. Matter of fact, if that's what you want to be as a fraud,
Santos.
Yeah, it's Vivaldi, Duval, or whatever the fuck it is. But if you want to be a fake, whatever the fuck it is, go be a politician. Matter of fact, I think that's the prerequisite for the job. You have to be a fucking fraud. Wow. Speaking of frauds, I will also tell you guys that there is a long list of people in the IT profession that are not actual IT professionals.
This is true.
They are not actually IT professionals, and they're working in some mission critical positions. They are faking credentials like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And don't know what the fuck they're doing. But the thing about it is, the shit, a lot of, just like these people just got busted, a lot of people are getting busted now. And the fake shit is coming to an end. Because the requirements for a lot of these positions, especially like I said, things that are mission critical, that are life or death, you're not gonna be able to fake it till you make it. You're gonna have to know what the fuck you're doing. You know, you're gonna have to know what the fuck you're doing. On that note, man, let's
so much.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't with the medical thing though. I don't know how they're not fucking. I mean, if somebody tell you they certified in AWS, you can check that shit out with Amazon. You cannot. You can lie, but motherfuckers will find you. I mean, you can find out if a certification is real. But you know what though? I will tell you this: there are folks out there who work in those systems that help them commit this fraud and manipulate databases.
And
you need to put that shit on the blockchain.
This is how a lot of these fake nurses got into these facilities, because somebody was not doing their job. No one went and looked at these credentials and said, wait a minute.
They didn't follow up. They didn't do the due diligence before they let somebody in there to take care of somebody's life. So that it's not just the fake nurses is a problem. It's a whole fucking pipeline.
Itself. And also you have to think about something. Right now, we are in a nursing crunch. This is why you see so many traveling RNs. This is why you see so many sign-on bonuses. There is a shortage.
Right. And that means somebody got a job they wasn't supposed to have, even though there's a shortage and there was a qualified person that didn't get hired. That is fucked up. Well, on that fuckery, let's play some music, G-Mac. I'm glad we got Jen in here because she definitely brought some heat to the HoodCast. And we're going to be hunting you fake nurses down like vampires.
Right.
I will turn you in.
Oh, she like Charleston White. I'll snitch. I'll let a nigga go to jail.
You know what? No, that's not snitching. That's saving
that ain't
life.
snitching. That's saving a life. You damn right about that. I'm in total agreement. G-Man, let's play some music. We come back.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
people never heard of my hometown. I say Milwaukee, they say, oh, Minneapolis. The odds be so stacked in us that even if you visited there, you may not know where you just were miraculously. We have actually been so invisible, it's practically never mentioned in rap's whole biography, but that's about to change. We had the South Bronx, Queensbridge, California, dreaming Milwaukee's a new thing. Hey, from the top, I got to say I had to leave to succeed. I proceeded to be devout, dropped the Holy Trinity with Tennessee. People every day plus Wendell, it rekindled. A movement from down south punched the world in its mouth. So said it was just a tap, like a sissy slap. Okay, well 20 years out, still headlining tours for sure. Bringing the pure like Whole Foods, no half-stepping, repping the whole route for Milwaukee. I pour a swig for Milwaukee, big ups for my Milwaukee, you're mine, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, you're mine, you know. I pour a swig for Milwaukee, big ups for my Milwaukee, you're mine, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, you're mine, you know. Yeah, we Detroit and Shy, we all share the Great Lakes. We own up to what being great takes. Also, like Fonzarelli and Laverne and Shirley, we make way for happy days, like they say, doing it our way. Yes, our way. Make all our dreams come true in the city of Brew. I remember my whole crew. Rest in peace, T.A., Rock D, we lost you. Due to barrels of guns that bullets were shot through. Over the weekend, 28 more, keeping the score, 24/7 gangs, 2-7 and 2-4. Cause of violence, I began to hate it. I was wishing for Shamil, Shamazel, Hassan Pfeiffer Incorporated. Feeling strangled like a Jeffrey Dahmer victim. Pap Schlitz, Miller, and Flats was common tensions. I was on the crush tip with Pinky Tuscadero, Milltown, kept my eyes on the sparrow. Let's fly, yo. I pour a swig for Milwaukee, big ups for my Milwaukee, you're mine, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, you're mine, you know. I pour a swig for Milwaukee, big ups for my Milwaukee, you're mine, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, you're mine, you know. The ceilings of glass in Milwaukee, There's huge issues of class in Milwaukee, We live in the past in Milwaukee, But it's all that I had, so it's lovely. Summerfest, Applefest, Juneteenth, with Little Rock, St. Agnes, 95th, Rufus King, Community Journal, on 3rd Street, Ebony Q, and you and me, we all be in Milwaukee. I pour a swig for Milwaukee, big ups for my Milwaukee, you're mine, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, you're mine, you know. I pour a swig for Milwaukee, big ups for my Milwaukee, you're mine, you know. Memories of the land from where I began, you're mine, you know.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Hey V, line them up.
I am that shit in that pot. I am the nigga you not. Make a circle out of block. Ain't stop till I'm at the top. I'm on that bitch like a clock. Nino Brown, it's a drop. Pimpin' out the parking lot. Cookie slangin' out a job. See what been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard. See what been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard. I'm the shit, say I'm not. Boiling water in the pot. This rapper soundin' kinda dry. This boppers always tryna ride. But Betty, I was on my side. First 48 homicide. I get money, I don't try. This stay face, no lie. Trap jumping, no lie. Play with me, gon' die. Flip a quarter to a pie. Niggas hating on the slide. On my way to the bank. Niggas mad cause they can't. Pick the wheel, got a rank. I'm heavy, nigga, like a tank. Cookie got me sippin' drink. I want the money, fuck the fame. Had to stay up in your lane. Catch a hollow to the brain. I'm Django fresh out the chain. I'm dripping nigga like it rain. People say that I changed. I'm getting money, I can't complain.
I am that shit in that pot. I am that nigga you not. Make a circle out of block. Ain't stopping till I'm at the top. I'm on that bitch like a clock. Nino Brown, this a drop. Pippin' out the parking lot. Cookie slanging out a job. See, we been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard. See, we been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard.
Thumbing through blue hundreds. I got the trap booming. Read every word, they think I'm a sooner. Off this Drake, shoot you like a movie. No love for a hoe. I'm not the nigga you think that I am. Blue cheese sauce got a whole lot of drip. Chopper big titties, it came with a grip. Sell by the pound, I can't do a zip.
Nah, I can't do it.
Roll up a wood, full of that zookie. Pour some snot, nigga, I'm loaded. Sick of these niggas, feeling like COVID. Loitering sign, nigga, I'm posted. Drugs on Lupe, kick push coasting. Ops in the sky, I leave you floating. Not about bread, do not approach me. Cooking these rodents, shit ratatouille. Bad little chica, front seat blew me. Wanted a bag, instead made a movie. Baby, look me in my eye while you do me. 6th grade trap took off after that. Lido be fronting me my first pack. Pull off in the rave, no looking back. Where I be at, I stay in the trap.
I am that shit in that pot. I am the nigga you not. Make a circle out of block. Ain't stopping till I'm at the top. I'm on that bitch like a clock. Nino Brown, this a drop. Pippin' out the parking lot. Cookie slanging out a job. See, we been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard. See, we been about the yard. Boy, they treat us like stars. Street nigga, but I'm smart. Like concrete, boy, I'm hard.
HoodTech presents the HoodCast.
Listen, back in the day when I was a young fella, son, before Instagram and before I had a cellular, you can catch the nomad, listening to go-go. Loved hip-hop, but back then it was a no-no. Papa always told me black music keep evolving. You know, Lucky Days so influenced by Marvin. So with the hip-hop, keep the bass cooking. As long as we move the people, so real good looking. Me and prowess Mike out of the pawns and the rooks in. Put the bars in the pudding to show you where the proof's in. It's that native tongue style. Shout out to a tribe called Quest, oh yes, we DC, keep it live, y'all. My music is revolution, it might drive you crazy, but if it moves something, then shake it, baby. All the way to Africa, aka the motherland. Niggas still moving the contraband, cash in a rubber band. Shorty gun in the bra, sink in the other hand. Breath smelling rank like Shabba, Mr. Loverman. This is Steve Jobs, so quote on deck. Cause we gon' give them what they don't know that they want yet. We gon' give them what they don't know that they want yet. Sit, so give it to them. Give it to them. We gon' give them what they don't know that they want yet. Yeah. So give it to them. Give it to them. Yeah, priest, give it to them. We gon' give them what they don't know that they want yet. Yeah.
Word to the sunrise. Rattle as contagious. Another page written for ages. Alert the mages, cause there's magic in the air. For every treble, there's a bass and a snare. So prepare for the top, I could catch a flight of stairs. No luggage, emotions never come with a budget. I'm happy as can be, and get catches the fatigue. Cause it doesn't make the cut when it's erased from the scene. We just graceful, supreme curators. When we create the dream, we integrate. Catch the vape, we incinerate, and we flavor with the flavors. I'm a lifesaver. Some make a step for the urgency, grab a lightsaber. It's an emergency when I labor with mic pages. So take a knee while we iterate. The night raiders, they infiltrate when we innovate. While we robbing a figure 8 like ice skaters. All these tribes is hot butter, they just microwaved it. My city undiscovered, but we validated. Often favored by the school of monarchs rule, who also laid the pavement of good intentions, honorable mentions. We carry on traditions like premonitions, and we gon' give them what they don't know what they want yet. We gon' give them what they don't know what they want yet. Yeah. So give it to them. So give it to them. We gon' give them what they don't know what they want yet. Yeah. So give it to them. So give it to them. Yeah. We give it to them. We gon' give them what they don't know what they want yet.
Let's go.
We gon' keep them bumping for life. We gon' give them something so nice. We gon' keep them coming for life.
Oh, just me here. Yes. No, it's not. We are back. We are back. Third and final segment of HoodCast 323.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jen E.
We back up in this thing. I have no idea what in the fuck is going on.
What
All
do you
right,
mean?
y'all. No, it was showing. It kept telling me I was on stage, but I don't know if they could see me.
Yeah, showing me I'm on stage, but they can't see us.
Yeah,
I
but I
can see
mean,
y'all.
even doing it.
Of
So I
course I
guess
can
the
see y'all.
live preview. We gotta learn this new program, especially before I have these new guests come on. But anyway,
Right.
so
Well,
Jen,
y'all don't have to worry about the transitions because what I'm seeing and everything, y'all good. What y'all seeing is just in the audience. But
okay, cool. So Jen, we were talking about the tragedy in Memphis. These 5 feckless cops is your favorite word, feckless.
who?
So now, Jen invented a word. I think didn't you invent that? Or is that a
No,
real word?
feckless is actually a word. It means
My
unconscionable.
vocabulary is not that deep in foul language. So, these 5 feckless cops who killed a man, basically.
The video is just
Tyree, rest in peace.
James Tyree.
But the grand jury brought indictment charges against him today. The Shelby County DA was on live television talking about it, and apparently they are about to run these boys up a flagpole. So it was 5 black cops.
Mm-hmm.
That's a change.
Yeah.
And I just want to say that it was really weird watching this press conference because you got all these old white men standing there, and you got one brother dead, you got 5 other ones who just ruined their lives, which they deserve whatever the fuck they get in terms of
And
justice.
they're gonna set a precedent with this because they're black cops.
Oh, they about to, and you see how quickly.
Yeah, it was quick. They don't do them white boys like that.
And I don't want to sound like one of them people to be like, oh, they didn't take as long as they take with the white police, because
it's true.
Any dirty cop needs to get what they get. I don't even know the details around what was happening, but all I do know is this man was not tried and convicted by a jury of his peers, and he was not sentenced by a judge. So whatever law they decided to dish out in the street was wrong. It was wrong. And pray for that man's family. Pray for that man's family. What was his last name?
I can't remember, but one thing about it is that Trayvon Martin and Mike Brown, Freddie Gray, Sean Bell.
You can go on forever.
Yeah, the list.
Harry Nichols.
Sandra Bland. Yeah, Harry Nichols.
Harry Nichols.
Tyree Nichols. What bothers me? I am the mother of 2 African American males. Never been in trouble. Good students. And yet I always tell them the thing about it is making it home alive.
Yep.
And what agitates me so, you can do everything right and they'll still kill you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Now you have people like Derek Chauvin and so many others that go, you know what? It ain't just the white ones.
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. That's what everybody's going to be screaming. That's what some folks on one side of the aisle is going to be screaming.
They already are.
Just like the fucking documents they keep finding everywhere. But yeah, I think that's a sad state of affairs. And even as Shelby County DA, he said, this is an opportunity. We really got to look at police reform. And this is a DA. Normally when some shit like this happen, they start talking about training and they start talking about, usually they try to vilify the victim. I can honestly say they didn't do that in this instance.
No. Well, when you see the video, they couldn't vilify him.
And they're going to, well, like I said, they're going to run these boys up the flagpole because they want to make sure that they're going to set such an example with them. They'll be lucky if they don't get the death penalty.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be lucky if they don't get the death penalty. So then people are going to be hollering, well, you were much harsher on the black cops than you were on the white cops.
Right. You know what? He was
motherfuckers find
lynched.
something to be mad about.
For a lack of better words, he was lynched.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the video of him in the hospital, and it was
broken eye socket, nose, missing teeth, blunt force trauma, cracked skull. This was the equivalent of falling off a motorcycle without a helmet.
God damn. 5 of them. So now they got to go back and investigate every case that these cops have worked on and look at excessive force, and then look at the guys that got convicted by their testimony because they dirty cops. They probably lying cops too.
Wow.
Yeah, this shit is gonna have repercussions for a long fucking time. Everybody that ever got arrested by them, got pulled over by them, the motherfuckers is gonna be coming out the woodwork.
And I will say this too. And I can only speak for my state, but I'm noticing that the cops are getting younger and younger.
Yeah,
they're getting younger and younger.
Everything's getting younger and younger.
Yeah.
Because
we're getting older and older.
Well, no, but with COVID, you had a whole fucking generation of people that died, and then you had a whole group of people that retired. You got some folks that got sent home to work from home and never came back to work.
And you have some that are refusing to come back to work.
But I mean, I'm talking about they didn't not only refuse to come back into the office, they said, I'm retiring, I'm done, this is it. If going into work and standing next to somebody can possibly kill me, I'm not risking. I worked this hard, I've got to retirement age, I'm not dying at the job.
Right, and I have friends who were nurses during COVID. One, she opened a beauty salon. She's no longer actively in direct patient care. One that I know that's a male nurse, which is a high demand for, he's driving 18-wheelers. You have yours truly. I went into administration.
There you go. I mean, it's COVID changed a lot of shit, but when you talk about a new young work population, and you can call me old,
you can't
whatever
tell
you
them
want.
anything.
Yeah, and these motherfuckers do not have the same dedication on jobs because jobs don't have the same dedication to workers.
No, they don't.
Our parents got jobs and had them 20, 30 years and retired from them. These kids don't do that.
The turnover rate is very high. I mean,
in every field. In every field. Even in government. Because, in government, you can be in a position 6 months in a department and then you eligible to bounce somewhere else.
Right.
So all they're doing is ladder climbing and hopping and moving.
Yeah.
So you got institutional knowledge that's gone.
Right. And you have these younger, new ones who have graduated and they want to reinvent the wheel.
Yep.
And they don't do trial and error. And then when the bottom falls out of everything, you want to go get the old school. And they bounce. And then a lot of them, what I'm noticing in the position that I'm in, they don't put in a notice. Their notice is notice I ain't here.
But see, I blame corporate America for that shit too, because I mean, when I did a project at Freddie Mac one time, and it's won't go into the details of the project, but I was working with a team of people, went on their floor one day, whole fucking floor was empty. These people were working the previous day. The next day, the floor was empty. The floor, not a couple of desks. The floor was empty. They shut the whole fucking department down and let them motherfuckers go. So now when you do shit like that to workers, you just basically put in them, the loyalty is out of here. The loyalty is out of here. I'm here to get this money, find my next move, and get the fuck on. Because I know y'all will do it to me.
And then too, a lot of employers, those experienced employees, they're capping the salary off.
Yep.
This is how much you're gonna make for eternity as long as you're here.
Yep.
And there's a great deal of ageism now.
There's ageism on the HoodCast too, but I ain't gonna talk about that.
Shut up, Moses. There's a level of ageism now to where, not just in the medical profession, but others. But
all
now it's in all professions. They don't want the old schoolers. So now if you're at a certain age and you're salaried, I don't want to say that you're trapped there, but your best bet is to stay where you at.
Stay where you at.
The thing now is when it was because right now everybody's firing people. Before there was nobody wants to work. Now the companies are cutting 18,000 jobs, 10,000 jobs. So now what's happening is you're finding that the guy who's stuck around, he's sitting next to people who just got hired and they made more money than him or her.
That's a fact.
They coming in making more money than the motherfucker that stuck around, has institutional knowledge, has been dedicated to the company, late nights, weekends, all that kind of shit. And now here comes a new jack coming in, making more money than them, and they on some, I'm arriving at 8:39, I'm going to lunch at 12, I'm coming back at 1, and I'm leaving at 4:30.
Right.
Project done or not done, work done, not done, milestones met, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm giving you the bare minimum, and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Meanwhile, this dude got the whole, and I'm not saying dude, but this worker, male or female, has got the whole weight of the business on his back. And management is relying on him because they know this is the one that's gonna get the job done. But they're not paying them fucking money.
But
they're
at
not
the
paying
same
them fucking
time,
money.
I call those seat fillers.
Who? Oh, the motherfuckers that come in and out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they seat fillers.
Those are seat fillers.
Especially in the contracting business. Oh,
because currently, in what I'm doing, this particular person is supposed to be at the helm of the whole thing. And the bottom has fell out at such an astronomical level. And I'm the last of the Mohicans. Literally. And you got all these newbies in here that don't know anything. And there goes my desk phone. There goes the work phone. And they're panicked.
Yeah. Well, and it's not, like I said, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Education,
it's everywhere.
Government, corporate, all
Speaking
that shit.
of education, Little Rock School District, there's such a teacher shortage. They're looking at taking applicants from other countries to come teach our children in the Little Rock School District.
And they're going to be there too, and they're going to pay them.
They're going to pay them $10.
What they're going to do is they're going to pay them, but they're going to force out the teachers that stuck around.
Yeah, those older ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those older
if you ain't
ones
close to retirement and you ain't in retirement age, they're going to try to run them motherfuckers off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the Republican Party's talking about raising the retirement age.
You know,
it's already fucking 67.
But let's just face it. By the time you're ready to retire and draw Social Security, myself, G-Mac, there will be none.
Not me.
Social Security.
I'm getting mine in 2 years. I'm retiring in 2 years. I'm not retiring, but what I am going to do is I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing.
Security benefits.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't expect that.
That will not exist. Here's what's sad. I went and I looked at it. There's the SSA website. I wouldn't get anything anyway.
No, I told my mom she needs to slow up on some of that spending because she eating my checkup. I'm like, Mom, I know you like nice shit, but could you not get another new car?
Excuse me, I have a message.
Damn.
Eating my checkup.
All right, folks, it's about that time.
Oh, whoa! One more thing before we go. I know we over time, but we got to talk about the hunter who was shot by his own dog. Now that's yellow journalism because when I saw the headline, I was like, "How did the dog? He ain't got thumbs? How the fuck did he pull the
thumbs? Forgive me, Jesus.
How did he cock it? Like, so to get to the nitty gritty of it. The dog stepped on a rifle in the back of the truck and it discharged and shot the owner.
And killed
the truck and killed him. Mm-hmm. I don't know why he had a loaded rifle laying down in the back of the truck with his dog. I mean, hell, it could have bounced and shot the dog. Mm-hmm. So, hunters, do not leave your loaded weapon laying in the back of the truck with your kids. For those of you running around in Northeast Arkansas to do that going away to the grocery store. You know y'all do.
Who's y'all?
Damn well.
Y'all. We know you know what I'm talking about. Your mayonnaise population in Northeast Arkansas running down to the Piggly Wiggly to pick up a head of cabbage and some black-eyed peas with Chad and his little dusty friend Justin in the back of the truck with no shoes on. And a hunting rifle and shotgun sitting laying in the back bed with him.
Oh, shit.
So y'all might want to unload them motherfuckers before you put them in the car.
This one thing to that. Just a random observation. Male sapiens, inhibitors of the mountains of Caucasus. This year in 2023, there's something that I need to stop seeing from y'all that hunt. I doubt it, but instead of holding the camera when the deer suddenly wakes up and becomes reanimated when you holler, I got one, make sure that it's dead.
The deer got smart.
Every year, year after year, you get Bubba, Earl, and Cooter out here in the woods.
Especially Cooter.
With a deer getting ready to hold the horns up, and this deer gets up and swings like Mike Tyson.
Ooh, Cooter, you got you one, Cooter.
It gets gored like a motherfucker. Yo, all right, y'all. We running over. This HoodCast 323. So let us reintroduce ourselves. Willie Biggs, myself, G Mac the Boss, and the Empress of Intervention of Intellect, Jen E. Let's get to our random statements, people. Who's going first? Jen,
you know who's going first?
I'll go first.
What?
Jen got to look hers up.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's right.
I have a message from Mama.
You got a message from Mama? Oh, we got a message from Mama. Yeah. What is it?
She said, and I quote, "That's your mama. She gave birth to you, and it hurt."
Oh my goodness, Mommy, I ain't mean that. But I'm gonna need Mama not to get a fur coat for Christmas this year because you know my goddamn so scared. All right, so random statements. My random statement is: bring peace to the world. Don't contribute to making it worse.
Already. All right, Empress.
They will never say that you're an inspiration, but they will call you a distraction.
Woo! I heard that. And my random statement is: word, your boy sending them chocolates and them candies for Valentine's Day. Yo, I'm gonna have a flyer up soon next to the cast. You know, try to find a way to put it on this motherfucker, but it ain't working like I was thinking. But
G-Max selling candy. Are these wink special candies?
They are.
Are they?
He scratches his butt with a spoon before he starts talking.
Don't say that. No.
See what I'm saying, dude?
This is like the whole marketing plan.
Okay.
These are happy candies.
Now. I have another random statement. Now, Big, you just see right there how she just said that nasty shit. Motherfuckers probably like, ugh, I'm not buying his candy shit. She probably just fucked some of my damn shit up. Man, no.
No, just know that you will enjoy G-Max chocolates and they will make your day. I'd advise you to get a box before you go on your
ass with some shit.
Get a box before you go on your Valentine's date, and I guarantee you will have the most relaxing date you ever had.
Right. I got everything that's not infused too, y'all. But I do got that infused shit.
Let's go. This has been HoodCast 323.
Yes, it has, world. Thank y'all. Ooh, it has.
Stick around for the upload. Everybody stick around for the upload.
Oh.
Have a hood day. HoodTech presents the HoodCast.